Dio Brando, if you don't know, is the main villain for the majority of Jojo's bizarre adventure. And unlike most villains in other animes and shows, Dio seems to be just pure evil.
That's what I'm trying to prove, Speedwagon. Let's go. Wicked.
That sentence. No, but the question I want to answer is, what type of evil can we categorize him as? To achieve this, I watched Phantom Blood. That's the first season of JoJo. Alignment is a rule in Dungeons and Dragons, which describes a character's moral and ethical outlook. There's not a science, it's not an exact science, but it's good, neutral, evil, lawful, neutral, chaotic. And I think Dio is evil, but what type of evil? Alas, we meet again. Hello humans, let's get the easy part out of the way. I will use proof by contradiction to prove that he's not any type of good or neutral. And so first, we must assume that he is good and see if he contradicts that. The first scene we see of Dio, he is taking care of his father and he's doing anything evil.
The first scene we see of him, bro's a douche already.
It's cold to his father, but look at his father. Look at him. I thought that I was trying to prove that Dio was evil, but like his father was evil. He is taking care of his dad, and he's not retaliating after his dad threw that bottle at him. And the dad's nasty ass attitude. The only thing that I can cross out here is maybe lawful good, but even a good person might react like that. So we move on.
I don't want to make Dio look like a good person, but what was that? Everyone is an asshole. It's just Jojo that's the right good. Is a good person here.
Second time we see him, his dad's dying, and he's just like watching. Then after that, dad's dead. Bro's standing on the grave. And although you think it's a nice thing that he's actually taking the time to visit his grave, all he's doing is venting and insulting his grave. You ugly and sly. You drove mom to death.
Insulting his father's grave.
His whole motivation was to spite his dad. It was like, you want me to be rich? All right.
And spitting on it. Bro hasn't smiled since we saw him.
You're telling me that is what drove Dio to insanity is you want me to be rich? You know what okay. Bro just went psycho. But you can't tell me he did everything that he did later because of spite of, his dad was. This video is not about his dad. From that, I was gonna say that he can be good, but like, you know what, a good, like if for this purpose, a good character won't at least spit on the grave. They might say all that, but like when he spit on it, we could just cross off good. If you don't agree, leave a comment. Yeah, try and leave a comment. Let's assume then that he is neutral, any type of neutral, because a neutral character would spit on the grave. Like the dad is a douche, okay?
We gotta smile. We gotta smile, boys, and stare and
pose. So his first meeting with Jojo, he poses, right? They talking, he sees the dog, was like, oh, don't worry, he won't bite. Kicks the dog.
Case in point, bro kicked, like, what?
Bro's justifiably losing his mind, saying what's wrong with you, and Dio's on the other side thinking he's the main character. Was like, so this is the main character. This is how he reacts to me kicking the dog. What is wrong? That seems very chaotic to me. He came here to get rich, and then he did the last thing that would get him rich, as that's the problem. Like, that's not lawful neutral. A lawful neutral person would do that. So, listen, no, it is general consensus that any type of character who hurts a dog in TV or literature or story or plot life is an evil person, is a bad person, is a villain. So, no type of neutral character would kick a dog, except can't justify that. The dog did nothing wrong, so no, he's not neutral. He's definitely not neutral from this poor old Danny. What's his dog's name? Daniel? Is his name Daniel? Daniel the dog. Therefore, he's evil. But then we still have to decide what type of evil he is. He seems to be lawful evil right now. Like, no one touches my bag, but he could also be chaotic. Nobody touched my bag, and then he just all of a sudden just like kickboxing, beating up Jojo after beating up the dog. He was just trying to be nice. He's neutral. I was gonna say lawful, but like, if he's just out to get Jojo. If he's not even bothered with anyone. So they grow up a bit, right? And he does this like a thumb jab thing to Jojo. For some reason, he says it's a new defensive technique in boxing.
Bro just wanted vengeance for something. Just hated that he was rich. Yeah, stabbing people in the eye.
Why would he say that? It's not defensive, first of all. So is he lying? If he's lying, then it's not lawful. So let's cross that out. Then it's not chaotic. But is it chaotic? I feel like this is just still neutral. Like, this is not yet chaotic. Yet. Like, it's neutral because now, like, his goal is, okay, I'm going to destroy him so that I'll take all his stuff. Like, he's trying to do two things. Like, he could just stay here and get rich because he's the guest. But no, he wants to destroy Jojo and get rich at the same time. So it's not like destroy the world. It's just Jojo only. He had other friends he's bragging to.
Why? No reason? Okay.
So he spends his whole life destroying Jojo. It's just
that is how Dio makes people feel. My God.
So he just spends the whole time just now being chaotic to Jojo. So does that make him chaotic evil? I guess to Jojo, yes. Now, but to us, the viewer, knowing the whole story, no. This is still just neutral evil. You're doing that just to insult him? Why? And then slapped her. I think all this is just like foretelling of the type of chaos he would then ensue on the world. So my vote is by the end of the season, we're gonna be solidly in chaotic evil. But this is just like 4 warnings. The more you beat him, the tougher he gets. Bro is just here plotting against Jojo, but he killed the dog.
And bro killed the dog after kicking the dog. This is like a cardinal sin. The writer just like, you know what, Dio, villain. Why? No why, just villain. Why you asking me why?
He killed the dog. Still neutral. It's still neutral evil. At least he says he needs to learn to cool his temper, so he learned. Let's chalk it up to youthful teenage hormones. You know, now he's older. Let's see if he's still.
I'll give Dio this one, but no.
They seem to be amicable.
Did he just call Dio kind?
So apparently he's been
kind.
Unevil for 6 years. Imagine that.
For 6 years. I can't believe that.
Cannot. Well, I can imagine. I'm thinking just he was just like Draco Malfoy, just all the time. Just like, I'm not evil, but I'm just constantly mean. Draco Dio. Then he starts trying to kill the dad.
Money, valid. I get it.
Plot, spoiler.
Who says you're sick? You should stay away from the hospital.
I think bro just hates love and peace and affection.
No amount of kindness or love will save Dio. Don't laugh.
Bro is dying and he's trying to be nice to Dio. It's like, oh, bro, I've supported you. The glare he gave.
Look at the way bro's glaring.
Then it turns out, yeah, so he's poisoning the dad, right? And then he lost it when they brought up his dad. So
bro, it's so bad.
His dad is a sore spot for him. He really hates his dad.
Why is he punching him?
Tries to kill Jojo with the mask after getting caught. Like, big plan. I thought bro was smart.
Why can't I stop drinking? Damn, this is deep.
It's like, oh, let me just test this guy. Oh, shoot, he's a vampire.
Bro struck such a ready pose.
Oh, shoot, I'm about to die. Oh, thank God I was doing this early in the morning. There's the sun. Like, this is like a nighttime activity.
Bro hated the sun before he was a vampire. No, that's actually crazy. The heck? What do you mean I don't want this?
And after being caught, bro's like, you know what? I'm switching.
This is the most important moment in all of JoJo.
I'm just gonna kill you now. Yeah. And then from then on, it's Dio as we love
Sliced a man's head in two.
This is the real Dio.
First act as a vampire. Peak Dio.
JoJo pulls off the most beautiful plan and actually defeats Dio.
That's a very unique trait. Don't worry, bro. Your life is just beginning.
So we thought, flash forward, we meet Zeppeli, I think that's his name.
Since season 1, they just tell you, you know what, just trust me, bro. Don't ask questions.
And we get introduced to Demon Slayer breathing. I mean,
that was
Hamon. Precursor to Stans.
Oh, yeah. Man, they forgot about all this.
Meanwhile, Dio is over there living his full villain era. So by now I can conclude fully that he's now just chaotic evil. He's no longer eviling just JoJo. He's eviling everywhere. He's fully in chaotic evil territory. But what type of havoc does he wreak? From when we met him at the start of this season episode, where he was kind of nice to his dad till the end of the season, where he's feeding on humans now. Dio is not in these episodes. Whereas flexes on Zeppeli, flexes on JoJo's like, y'all don't understand. You can't. And then they try, and it's like, you don't get it. I've completed evil. They don't get it. They really don't get it. He's right. You should, at this point, I agree with Dio. You should fanfare in his honor. Like, then he does this everything was fine here. You guys handle it. I'm a dip thing. He's not, I don't think he's finished yet. He's not finished his journey.
He just disappeared into the night.
And then they do a bunch of magic stuff.
They're about to try and explain this.
It's no Dio.
Dio wasn't in that episode.
No Dio. Zeppeli dies, but no Dio.
This is a peak scene. Just want to say, Dio is not in this episode, but
then bro had killed the whole country, and then this lady's begging for the child. Bro has a rose and a metal cross, and where he crushes the metal cross.
Finally, Dio is in this episode.
I think maybe it was hers. Maybe she threw it at him, but this is where I'm gonna say he is fully chaotic evil, because he sent this lady, listen, I'm gonna turn you into a demon, and you're telling me to spare your child. The child is not safe.
I know exactly.
She's
where
like,
this is
don't
going.
spare a child. Is that all right? It's chaotic. It kills the whole town in the night. That's chaotic. Don't know why he kidnapped the sister for the plot. I guess to feed his minion.
Where is it, Catbird?
Then all these fodder come to fight Dio. The first one, I think he dies. Dio learns that a JoJo is not normal. A JoJo has plot armor. Then JoJo defeats Dio, punches him with the glove on fire. He throws. He's thrown into the ocean.
Plot armor. Write yourself back from this one, and they will spend the entire rest of the season doing that.
He sends his own minion after himself, like Voldemort. So little Peter Pettigrew running to go grab him. And if you're being compared to Voldemort, then you really are chaotic evil. Now bro's just ahead. He's then realized the beauty of JoJo. He's like, my body's gone, I'm gonna take your body. Can't just send a regular vampire against him if Dio himself was defeated to that level. So he needed a plan. And the plan he had, went on the ship, turned everyone on the ship to become vampires. JoJo struggled to prevent Dio from taking his body and saving Erina.
How did he do that with Hamon? What do you mean?
She's pregnant. She wakes up in the coffin. Chaotic evil. An evil character is malevolence. A villain bent on revenge might be of this alignment, where the most powerful, lawful, evil villains might aim to conquer the world. This might be preferable to their chaotic evil counterparts who would destroy the world, and that Dio is just like, he's not like taking over the village and like saying, oh, I'm gonna rule over you guys. No, he killed everyone. I say he's chaotic evil, right? By the end of it, easy. But will he remain chaotic throughout the rest of the seasons? Probably. But let me know what you think, or what alignment you think Dio really is. You think he's just neutral evil, he's not really chaotic? Thanks for watching. Subscribe for content and have a nice day.